welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, everyone loves a good cup of hot chocolate on a chilly winter's evening. But today we'll be showing you how to use the same flavors of a hot beverage and turn them into bars so that you can carry it with you when you need a little sweet something. Now, SMS the keyword treats to 33650 to get the list of ingredients and the recipe.
That's
Chef
correct.
Aya, this sounds magnifique because, you know, I love fudge, but I'm used to caramel fudge.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we played around with the hot chocolate today to kind of show you what you have in the cup, but you can actually make use of it for something else apart from drinking it. So basically, as you can see, we've got about 4 ingredients here and 5 with the chocolate, the white chocolate on the boiler. So basically, what you want to do, I'm melting my white chocolate already here on a double boiler. And if you don't know how to work a double boiler, there's always a microwave for you.
Okay.
So first things first, I'm going to melt this chocolate on my pan. So basically, I'm using choc chips. I've got a milky one, and then I've got dark ones to kind of balance the flavors of sweetness and that darkness from here.
And the bitterness.
Exactly. So now I want this to melt. As you can see, it's already like melting a bit. And then with that,
That's a pretty quick process.
it is actually.
It's already coming together, okay.
And then this is for when we're finished. Let me put this aside. Can you please stir this? But be careful, it's very hot.
It is. Safety first in the kitchen. We don't want to burn ourselves. Very sticky, very gooey, Aya. Is that the right consistency?
No, we're going to put it back, but it's just like taking a break to stir it and then put it back on the heat again.
Okay.
So look at this, how beautiful this is. It's already melting.
That looks divine. Okay.
Exactly.
So then basically the ingredients that we're using here, hot chocolate, we've got the cocoa powder that of course you can use.
This is the hot chocolate from the cocoa. So, well, you are right, because hot chocolate powder also has cocoa, but this also has some powdered milk in it and then some other stuff with it.
Brilliant. So you can just use whatever hot chocolate that you do have at home and you can add it into this recipe.
And also, if you're not into sweet stuff, you can use your own like cocoa powder at home and then you're reducing most sugar to that.
Yes.
So now with this, can you add my condensed milk in here?
Okay.
We're actually going to do it over the pan. Why not? No, this one. This is the white chocolate.
Oh, yeah,
Remember,
this
it's
is
for
the
the
white
coating
chocolate.
when it's done.
Oh, I nearly ended this
here.
gorgeous meal. That is why you're here. Do you want all of it in there?
You can put all of it in here.
It's already coming together like a piece of art, I'm telling you.
And so because we are going to put it in the fridge to sit, so the chocolate chips, which is the dark one, they help it sit in the fridge. I mean, because they're going to dry out, and when they dry out, they're going to be nice and firm. Okay. So also, which the condensed milk is doing the same thing to it. And then now you can pour the powder.
The powder?
Yes.
And you want all of it in as well?
No, some of it, not all of it.
Just some of
it,
okay.
Because we still want it to be nice and thick, but not too thick.
Still be able to enjoy it. And I'm sure that if it does become thick, we can play with milk, adding milk, to thin it out. You
can also play around with cream. I mean, chocolate and cream, they'll go very, very well together.
Very nice.
And for those who always make ganache at home, this is basically almost the same recipe of making ganache. And then if you know how to make yourself a ganache, you can make this dessert.
You can make this dessert.
Exactly.
And if you would love to try this at home, simply SMS the keyword treat to 33650. It's as easy as that. We're coming together using the same ingredients that you would use in a cup of hot chocolate. We're making some hot chocolate fudge brownie bars.
So
delicious.
The semi-fun part, greaseproof paper in your pan, and then you just pour it over.
Okay.
Like that.
It's already come together so well.
So this is the consistency you want, because at the same time, you're going to use your spatula to flatten out a bit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let me help you there. Let me help you there. And I also want to switch this off because I think we're done here.
Yep.
Great.
So look at that. So you're just smoothing around the baking tray up until you have it every corner.
Okay. Make sure it's evenly spread out.
And then play around it like that.
And I'm sure you can also play with shapes and animal shapes. Oh, I know my little nieces and nephews are so obsessed with playing in the kitchen. So you can make this the way you want to at home.
Look, there's so much you can do with this. I mean, if you're into nuts, you can also get different types of nuts, chop them up, and then put them in there to kind of get that nice crunchiness to it. Yeah.
Okay, so whilst you're adding the...
So now this is what I'm going to drizzle on top.
The white chocolate.
The white chocolate. Because we're playing around with chocolates that we have here.
I love a mixture of having chocolates and berries at home. So I would add some berries on the top of that to add a little fruity twist to it.
Look, but also look how beautiful this is. You can also play around with it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but look at this.
That's fun.
So you're kind of gonna have those nice, like you know when you're hypnotizing someone, and then you kind of get that marble effect to it.
I want to show the viewers how fun and artistic you can be. Very creative with it. We're creating the marble illusion with our chocolate fudge brownies here in the loft. But if you want to try this at home, remember to SMS the keyword treat to 33650. SMSs cost R1.50, and for SMSs do not apply.
So now I'm going to put this in the fridge for like 4 hours, and then overnight. Best is overnight because you're going to get it nice and it's going to be like rock hard. But not really rock hard. It's going to be smooth, but it's just going to be easy.
And on that note, thank you, Aya.